Well, hello, Final Four to banishment number 15 this season, the collective, our final banishment of the season. I have a couple quick questions for y'all, but beforehand, I just want to give you four a big shout out, making to the final stage of the game. You four have all played your hearts out, and I'm proud of each and every one of you. So, a couple quick questions. I said, Billy, congrats on winning the final collective trial of the season. How did it feel to finally pull off a win?
I guess in terms of time, it was forever, honestly, and then kind of just like it started clicking eventually. I felt like in a state of delirium, honestly, just moving faces around. Honestly, I kind of hoped I'd never see any of your faces again after after that comp. Um,
Amen.
I'm proud of myself for actually remembering a lot of that type of information. And to secure my spot in the final two kind of feel like Cody Rhodes right now and hoping I can finish the story if you catch the drift, or is this just gonna be WrestleMania 39 where I lose? Anyway, whatever. Sorry, I'm like exhausted. This bee sting is knocking me out.
Well, I hope you feel better. Minor, do you think not winning the final collective trial, will have any impact on your ability to potentially win the game?
Um, I don't think so, but last time last time was different, but I don't think so. Like I feel like I've proved myself. I just have to speak it to the jury.
Awesome, thank you. Fred, do you think you have redeemed yourself from the first time playing the collective?
100%. Absolutely, I did. Um, I think if we compare the two games, they are like drastically different. Like I as much as I don't want to boast because I'm going tonight, but I mean, I made the moves that I would have never done in my last season. I would have never made any type of move last season. I would have just stuck to what the crowd thinks, but I think this season I did what I think is right, and I think that shows because of where I am right now. I think I topped my placement by a mile this season. So, yeah.
Up. Sorry.
Noah, you seem to have a little bit of some animated responses, so I'm going to pose the same question to you. Do you think
Fuck.
you
Oh,
made the
okay.
most of your second chance?
Am I still gonna get a last like plea to speak?
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
of
Yeah, I do
course.
definitely think I did so much better this season considering me and Fred were in the same circle in our starting season, and we were in this circle again. So we kind of rewrote history a little bit. And I kind of hear like I never want to go with a script either. I'm friendly and I love people, but like Fred and I really, I felt collaborated on things that Fred was probably uncomfortable with, and I was just like, go for it. And I think that's what made this game kind of easy for me. I wish I could say it was hard and stressful and well, it probably was annoying at times, but it wasn't pulsing a vein on my forehead in an angrily way. So I think it tickled my brain in a good way. So I feel like I did do better. Um, and yeah, I will for always ever be that bitch.
Perfect. Thank you. Um, as promised, we're going to move into our final pleas. Um, we'll go in alphabetical order. So, Fred, you will be going first.
I'm trying to think of something slick to say. Um, Maybe just fuck you guys. No, I'm playing.
Um, I don't want to be here no more, but that's not my choice. I promise to do what you want. Just get me out of here. Julie Reichbier, medicate me.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Just
That's
remember, as the collective, we do not have the money to support any shout outs for Julie Ragbeer. We can't support the appearance
Okay,
fee.
shout out to Victoria.
Sorry, Julie, go ahead.
okay. Thank you. Moving into our voting, Billy Minor, if you haven't already, please cast and or bump your votes, please.
Julia,
Just
I would like to use my gamble mini challenge power where I get to cancel a vote, so there's only one vote being cast tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
also fun while they vote, fun statistics. 3 out of the 4 of you are all from season 1 of the collective. How fun is that? And there's
Come on,
someone who
First Alliance.
and the first person is and the other person is from season 2 who had the least amount of people. So fun facts.
We kind of just showed them that the earlier seasons are elite. I'm not gonna lie to you.
True. Ugh, Julia looks so peaceful. And shout out to John Buckley for taking up with my shit this entire time and just entertaining it. Even though you mostly just shit talk me, but that's fine.
All right. We have the votes. By a vote of 2-0. Noah, unfortunately, you have been banished from the collective.
Wait a minute. Wait. Yes, I have.
And unfortunately, with that, Fred being the last remaining member of your circle, you have been dragged along with Noah,
I would drag Fred.
making you two the last 2 members of the jury and giving us our final 2 of the season, Minor and Billy. Thank you both so, so much for playing. I'll give you both time to give your final words before heading over to the jury chat and
You
getting
want
ready
me to
for
go
the round
first?
table.
Okay. I'll go first. Let me get my notes. Okay. I really thought more prob would be here, so let's just be real about that. Okay, so hey everyone. If I'm reading this to you, then my time in this game is coming to an end. And while it hurts not to have made it to the end, I want to leave with my head held high and my heart full. So this game has been one of the most intense, emotional, and personal experiences I've had in this community. Psych, it was fine. Like as I said, it didn't stress me, but like the bonds and relationships I met and form with you were real. I feel like I studied, I strategized, I gave everything. I did strategize, I had notes, but my brain. And while I didn't win the final comp, I'm proud of the journey I took to get here more than anything. I want to take this moment to show gratitude to you guys. So I'll start with Billy. Billy, thank you for our conversation today. Genuinely, it meant the world to me. It reminded me that the power of connection in the game that can often feel so isolating. Um, Wait, it reminded me of the power of connection in a game that can feel so isolating. You are a phenomenal human being, thoughtful, real, and powerful, and I'm glad we finally got the chance to play together, and I hope it won't be our last. Own your game, Billy. Every twist, every turn, every moment, own it, and hold on to those words I shared with you earlier. Um, Minor, you are one of the kindest souls I've ever met. Your compassion, your warmth, it's unmatched, truly. But what I love most is you're still your own person through and through. And you've played that game and you've excelled at doing that while still being you. I've loved getting to know you deeper through our time in this fandom. And compared to our first time playing, it felt really different. I felt we were more closer in tandem. So it was nice that our relationship was like that. And you always treated it with fairness and respect. And I'll always value that. Okay, production, get ready. Jeremy, you're not just a host, you're a family, one of my best friends in the fandom. You've always been the realest, most grounded person I've ever met. Thank you for bringing me into this game. Chloe, you're the baddest bitch in the UK. Sorry, Ollie, but it's facts. Chloe, you are that girl, always will be, and fierce, flawless, and I love you. William, my zaddy, I love you so much. You're one of my absolute faves. I meant it when I said that, and Yeah, love you deeply. Michael, you're annoying. And I mean that in the most affectionate way possible. You're also one of the most lovable, hilarious people I've ever met. And you're still my fellow Libra sister. You've been a phenomenal host, and you should give yourself a major tap on the back for putting up with all of our bullshit and still putting up with your own bullshit. You make this season what it is, baby. Timmy, you are my muse. You're my comedy gold. Your commentary has made me cackle, whether it was during the Stay or Pass comp or random like chaotic gems. You're iconic, and the way you keep Michael in check, king behavior. Lily, you are so warm, bright, and every time I saw you around, it made me happy. Your dedication to this game is amazing. Now, I love Karen. Karen, love you more. Mwah. Karen, you're my bestie, you know. But Julia Rowe, my MVP, my Starbucks queen, my Julie Ragbear stand, everything. You are my everything. You are that baddie, the one who got eliminated in applause at Final Three because you wanted me to make Final Two. That level of iconic is unattainable, untouchable. You are legendary, fierce, gorgeous, and forever that girl. I love you. And then Fred, my Final Two, my brother, my heart. I know things have been. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. My ride or die. From the moment we locked in, you have been the best partner I could ask for in this game. Truly, your loyalty and support, your heart, it's all meant the world to me. No matter what whispers or doubts have floated around this game, I never stopped believing in us. We wrote our story this season, and I'm so damn proud of what we built together. You have my back in ways that mattered, and I felt it every step of the way. I adore you, and this wasn't just a duel, it's a bond that'll carry beyond this game. Sorry, I know that was a lot, but sorry, y'all. I didn't see anyone's faces during that I was reading, but love you all.
Yeah, I don't have a whole spiel written, sadly, but I'll just go off the heart here. I'm just gonna repeat a lot of what Noah said. You two absolutely deserve it. You two killed it this season and are continuing to do it. You're gonna go into this final, I forget what it's called, this final part of the game and absolutely kill it there. I know it. And then Noah, obviously the best duo I could have asked for. Um, Absolutely no one else I would have rather come to this position with and like do this with. Um, Production, thank you so much. Had a lot of fun this season, and I feel like I've proved that I can do better from the last time we played. So, um, yeah. And then I just want to leave with saying how proud I am of myself because this is like by far the best, one of the best times I've played any of these games. This is one of the best performances I've ever had, I think. And um, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to do that and allowing me to enjoy my shine. So, yeah, that's all.
Thank you both so much for playing.
Thank you
We loved
guys.
watching you both. And I think you guys killed it compared to your first season, so don't forget that.
Absolutely.
Now go
Oh.
talk
Now
shit about us
go.
with the jury. Love you both
You
so
can
much. Thank
politely
you.
leave. Thank you.
I am the last person leaving, and that's perfect.
And you still will have fourth next to your name. Okay.
Minor, Billy, congratulations to the two of you. You guys have made it as far as you can in this game, but the fight is not over yet. Tomorrow night, one of you will be crowned the winner of the season, and I can't wait to see what it'll be. But before we move on to the ROP, there is one last thing I need to discuss with the two of you. In seasons past of the collective, to decide the last member of the jury, the two finalists had the decision of who they would like to pull in to the jury from the pre-jury. As you know, we did things a little bit differently this season, and it was the last three members of a circle making jury. So with that, we decided to switch up how we do the final juror selection. So instead of choosing who you would like to get dragged into jury, the member of your circle who is on the jury will actually get 2 votes. So Seb will have 2 votes tomorrow night at finale. Does anyone have any questions about that? Perfect.
And
Again,
it's more as like a tie. I'm sorry, Julie. I just want to explain something real
no, you
quick.
go, babes. You're so
Um,
fine.
it would be more like a tie breaker kind of thing. He said we'll not be able to split it. I'm saying it on a live recording that it will not be a split vote.
No splits, as we've
No
learned
splits.
throughout the course of the season. No
So
splits.
take it as more of a if it ties somehow. We had 10 jurors and we felt like adding 11th would have been more confusing as you guys weren't really supposed to know who the jury was due to we don't reveal circles. So, which technically we should reveal to you who the jury is, but I feel like everyone knows who the jury is. But that's okay. So, yes. So we'll treat it more as a like a tied vote,
Okay.
like a tiebreaker vote. Thank you.
So it's not 2 votes, it's just one,
Well,
and if it
it
ties
it
five
is
five.
it is 2 votes in the sense of a tie, so it's two
Yes.
votes if it matters.
Oh, so it's only
No,
one
no
vote.
matter
Okay.
how you do the math, if let's say we just count Seb's votes as like two for whoever, it like you basically still would need the other person would still need 6 votes.
Okay,
No,
so is there,
it would be 2 votes, but obviously it just like a tiebreaker if it matters.
so if it's like
It's
7-3, Sebs won't have a second vote.
well,
Right, 'cause technically it wouldn't matter.
he would
Okay.
have it. He would have it. It wouldn't matter though. I don't know why Michael is like explaining
I'm
it.
confused because you guys
What
are
do you mean?
you
It
guys are
wouldn't
explaining two
matter.
different hold on. You guys were explaining two different things. Julie's explaining it like he has 2 votes. Michael, you're explaining it as a tiebreaker situation.
Yeah, never mind.
Seb
I'm
will be
over mathing it.
casting 2 votes. Like don't Michael's saying it as well. It doesn't matter because if one of you wins by 5 and Seb votes for the person minority, it doesn't matter. But Seb will be like he'll cast a vote. It's not if it ties, we're gonna pull Seb in and he casts another vote. He will
That's
be
okay.
casting two
So
votes.
no matter what, there's gonna be 11 votes. Understood.
Yes. It's not like if
Okay.
you guys tie, we're then gonna pull Seb in and be Seb cast another vote. Like he's gonna
Okay.
cast his vote and we're going to count that in a first iteration of a vote. So there's not going to be a tie situation where we bring Seb in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna hop off because I've been sleeping for the last 2 hours and my head is like killing me. If I can somehow, if Minor still wants to do rites of passage, I can send all my thoughts later. I just I can't sit here for 2 hours. My brain's gonna explode.
Um, would you potentially want to do this tomorrow?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have Bob's bridal shower party to deal with tomorrow, so
Okay, that's
I
fine.
it's just a really bad. This is like the worst weekend for finale to be for me.
It's okay. We can
Yeah,
cancel this. It's not the end of the world.
No,
yeah,
but
who
I feel
cares?
bad. Like I don't want to like.
If people want, if you just want to send like written things about people, and we can like just compile it at the end of the season. If you want to do that instead, at like
Minor, is
your
that
leisure tonight and tomorrow, that's
Minor, is that
totally
okay?
fine.
I feel bad.
No, that's good because it's we're still doing the thingy for everyone. So
Okay.
Yeah, if you just want to send like written stuff throughout tonight and tomorrow, I know Billy, you're feeling a little bad, so no worries.
My eyes are like super bloodshot right
This
now.
stuff is supposed to be fun. We're not trying to like burden anyone, so do it at your own leisure. So proud of the both of you. I can't wait to see who wins tomorrow.